Daniel Craig, known globally for his iconic portrayal of James Bond, was set to enter the DC universe in a major way. The accomplished actor had been cast as Sergeant Rock, a classic DC Comics war hero, in a new feature film directed by Luca Guadagnino. However, as per recent reports, Craig has exited the project, leaving fans wondering what could have been. Craig's departure from Sergeant Rock adds another chapter to the long saga of unfulfilled plans for the character, who has repeatedly failed to make a significant leap to live action despite decades of development attempts. Why did Daniel Craig exit Sergeant Rock? While no official reason has been given for Craig's departure, sources suggest several possible factors. One report cites scheduling conflicts involving Craig and his wife, actress Rachel Weisz. Another points to his dissatisfaction following the underperformance of Guadagnino's recent film Queer, which grossed under $5 million globally and failed to garner significant awards buzz. Given Craig's well-known selectivity with roles post-Bond, the tepid reception of Queer may have played a part in his decision to step away from Sergeant Rock. Regardless of the reason, the news marks a missed opportunity for both Craig and fans eager to see him bring the gritty, no-nonsense war hero to life. Sergeant Rock, a storied legacy. Sergeant Frank Rock, created in 1959 by Robert Kinnear and Joe Kubert, is a celebrated character in DC Comics lore. A leader of Easy Company, a World War II infantry unit, Sergeant Rock is a quintessential soldier, tough, skilled, and resilient. While he lacks traditional superpowers, his exceptional combat abilities and unyielding spirit make him a standout figure in the DC universe. Sergeant Rock's stories often reflect the harsh realities of war, infused with heroism, sacrifice, and camaraderie. This grounded nature has made him a compelling figure, distinct from the more fantastical superheroes that dominate DC's roster. Despite his popularity, Sergeant Rock's live-action adaptations have struggled to get off the ground. In the late 1980s, Arnold Schwarzenegger was attached to play the character in a film, but the project languished in development hell. Years later, director Guy Ritchie explored a version with Bruce Willis, but that, too, was shelved. Sergeant Rock in pop culture. Though Sergeant Rock has yet to receive a definitive live-action portrayal, the character has appeared in several DC animated projects. Fans may recognize his voice from appearances in Justice League, Batman, The Brave and the Bold, and DC Showcase, Sergeant Rock, where he was most recently voiced by Karl Urban. There was also a brief, unofficial nod to Sergeant Rock in DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where Blair Penner played a soldier heavily implied to be the iconic character. Despite these small glimpses, the full potential of Sergeant Rock in live action remains untapped. What's next for Sergeant Rock? The loss of Daniel Craig is a significant setback for Guadagnino's Sergeant Rock film. The project, written by Justin Kuritzkas, has been in development for some time, but it now faces an uncertain future. With Craig no longer attached and no release date announced, it's unclear whether the film will move forward or join the list of unrealized adaptations for the character. For fans of Sergeant Rock, the hope remains that the character will one day find his place on the big screen. Whether that's with a new leading man or in another format altogether, Sergeant Rock's legacy as a gritty, compelling war hero deserves a wider audience. Craig's exit underscores the challenges of bringing a nuanced, non-superpowered DC character like Sergeant Rock to life in a genre dominated by capes and superhuman feats. While his departure is a disappointment, it's a reminder of the potential that still exists to do justice to one of DC's most iconic war heroes. For now, Sergeant Rock's cinematic future hangs in the balance, waiting for the right team to finally tell his story. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important.